The apocalypse isn't just coming, it's already here. But could you survive? The infected hordes of TLOU, the rotting walkers of TWD, or the nightmarish upside down of Stranger Things? Grab your weapons, steel your nerves, and let's find out. Who's the ultimate survivor? Here's how this works. You'll face impossible choices between horrors, allies, and survival tactics. No takebacks, commit to your answer. Track your picks. At the end, we'll see if you're a legendary survivor or walker bait. Can you choose the right ally to survive? Get ready for impossible decisions. But first, let's see which monsters you can handle. First rule of survival: know your enemy, but which horror would you rather face? Would you rather fight a walker with no weapons or a clicker with a dull knife? I am definitely choosing the walker. Would you choose to be stuck in a house surrounded by walkers or infected? No matter your choice, you'd better stay quiet. This is a tough one. Would you rather have to kill a friend to survive, or would you let them turn? Face a bloater in a dark basement or a swarm of demobats controlled by Vecna. If you had to choose between being chased by a pack of rabid dogs or a group of runners, what would you pick? This one requires some ninja skills. Would you rather escape from a raider camp or a military quarantine zone? I'll probably try my luck with the first one. Would you rather be locked in a room with a screaming clicker or a starved walker? I don't know which of these scenarios scares me the most. I really like these two characters. Would you choose to face an infected Joel or an undead Daryl? Let's hope it never comes to that. Who would you rather face? A clicker from The Last of Us or a Demogorgon from Stranger Things? They both scare me. Who would you rather escape from? I think I'll go with Vecna for this one. Would you rather fight off a swarm of infected or a horde of walkers? I know what I would choose. I know this is difficult, but if you had to choose, would you prefer to be hunted by bloaters or the Mind Flayer? Trapped in a mall or hospital during an apocalypse? Both options are terrifying, but if I had to choose? Maybe the mall? At least there's comfy sofas to hide behind. What would you pick? Quick, pick a box to survive to the next round. I'm gonna go for number 3. What's your pick? Drop it below before we dive back into the survival chaos. In the apocalypse, your friends are as dangerous as your enemies. Who would you trust? And who would you abandon? Okay, Apocalypse Dream Team time. Who's got your back? Joel with his brutal efficiency, or Daryl and his never-miss crossbow? Me? I'm leaning Joel. Unless there are bikes involved. Yikes. Choosing between these two is like picking which hand to lose. Do you go with Negan's chaotic charm, or David's backstabbing vibes? Honestly, I'd run from both. Who's calling the shots? Rick with his "we don't kill the living" morals? Or Ellie who'll stab first and ask questions never? Drop a comment. Whose leadership style saves your life? Parental Figures, Apocalypse Edition. Do you want Hopper's tough love approach or Tommy's loyal but reckless energy? Warning, both might get you killed, but in different ways. Partner or sidekick? Joel's crew means survival at all costs. But Daryl's solo missions? Way more fun. Unless you hate motorcycles. Then, good luck. Superpowers versus sword skills. 11 can melt mines, but Michonne never runs out of ammo. Which one's your apocalypse MVP? P.S. I'd sell my soul for 11's telekinesis. Now, the biggest question. Where would you make your last stand? Would you rather be stuck in the upside down or a zombie apocalypse? Dimensional horror or flesh-eating chaos? The upside down will warp your mind, but at least zombies don't have psychic powers. Me? I'll take my chances with the undead. Oppressive military rule or constant walker attacks? The zone has walls but no freedom. The camp has freedom but no safety. Tough choice. What's your survival style? Crossing America solo. Would you rather deal with clickers or walkers? Pro tip, bring extra arrows and bricks. Honestly though, I'd rather stay home. Adventure or safety? Travel means supplies, but danger. Hiding means security, till you starve. Me? I'm team let's hit the road. Medieval cosplay or cozy cabins? The kingdom's got charm and tigers, but Jackson's got hot showers. Easy choice. I want my plumbing. Unlimited supplies but total isolation. Or friends but constant hunger? This one's brutal. Would you go mad alone or starve together? Missing an arm but safe? Or whole but never stopping? Look, I need both hands for gaming, so guess I'm running forever. Psychopath with an eye patch? Or heartless bureaucracy? The governor will kill you fast. Fedra will grind you down slow. Worst choices ever. Final round. Superpowers or pure survival instinct? Mind powers that can crush cars? Or a body that laughs off zombie bites? Superhuman versus untouchable. Which ultimate advantage do you take? Turn garbage into weapons? Or spot danger before it happens? The post-apocalyptic MacGyver? Or the human lie detector? Psychic God mode? Or 20 years of killer instincts? One gives you unlimited power. The other means you'll never be caught off guard. Walk through hordes untouched, or hunt like the world's deadliest bloodhound. The ultimate defense versus the ultimate predator. Command an undead army, or puppeteer a nightmare flesh monster. One's terrifying. The other is terrifyingly gross. Fight Vecna in your mind, or turn your home into a death maze. Willpower versus paranoia, which keeps you alive longer? Let me know your choice. Make allies everywhere, or make sure nobody crosses you. The leader everyone loves, or the survivor everyone fears. Know every threat coming, but have no one listen. Or be the deadliest fighter alive, but always alone. Worst trade-off ever. Never miss a shot, or outthink every enemy. The perfect weapon, or the perfect battle plan. All the power in the world, if you sacrifice your soul, or endless clever escapes, but you'll never stop running. Would you have Henry Creel's powers but lose your humanity? Or be as resourceful as Joel but always in danger? I want to know. An impenetrable fortress, or the perfect disguise? Safety behind walls, or freedom to walk with the enemy? Pick one. One guaranteed kill per day, or unlimited bullets that might not work? Do you bet on quality or quantity? Add up your answers. Mostly left choices? You're a ruthless strategist. Joel would approve. Mostly right? Supernatural survivor. 11's got competition. Mixed bag? Chaotic wild card. Even Negan's impressed. Drop your score below, unless you're too scared. So, could you survive? Drop your answers below and get ready for another deadly challenge. Think you can survive the famous Squid Game? Warning, this Squid Game quiz breaks people. The sounds alone trigger PTSD. Dare to test your trauma memory? Click if you think you're immune.